shooters, heavy hitters, and long steppers. This is Mr. Dudecool coming to you from the Dudecool Motovlog, episode 9. I actually do have a subject for this one. It's titled, When the Student is Ready, the Master Appears. Comes from from the Zen philosophy, and generally within that context what it means is that, you know, when you're ready to learn about Zen Buddhism, then, you know, either a teacher appears or, you know, the means to learn about it will kind of come into your life. And when I studied Zen Buddhism, it was applicable to me, but I think now, like, it's applicable beyond just that context. I think it really works for all areas of life. And so, like, I think beyond just, you know, like the student master thing, I think, you know, it could be love. You know, when you're ready for that, to find that special someone, then you meet them. You know, when your life is kind of in place and it's like, and you're good with you, then you'll find that special someone. Or, you know, it could be like a job opportunity or a new friendship or moving to a new place. I mean, it could be a lot of different things. But yeah, I think that it's just the kind of that idea that when you're ready for something to come to you, that it'll come to you. I don't, you know, you could say that it's fate or whatever, but I think it's more just kind of like the universe just brings things into order. You know, and that it's like when you're ready, you're kind of in that wavelength, you're in that energy, and it just kind of will come to you. And you know, it's like you're putting out that, you know, that energy or whatever, that you're ready for this, and then it's going, you know, the thing that you're ready for is going to come to you. I thought there was a stop sign here. I was like slowing down. I'm used to there being a stop sign on this road just about every time I blink my eyes, so when there's not one, it kind of fools me a little bit. It is nice to be out riding though. I'm riding before I go on my going a little trip up to New Hampshire. Do a little bit of Thanksgiving. Yeah, so just kind of, you know, I'm off today, so it's, you know, I'm not traveling yet. I'm traveling tomorrow, so just kind of do a little bit of riding here on my day off while I still can. It's a little bit chilly out, but it's actually not too bad. It feels pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Getting out here on the Triumph, yeah. No traffic, baby, alright. That's what I like to see. Free as you please, woo! Got some runners out here, alright. But yeah, I think that's kind of the idea, is that when you kind of get your mind ready for something, or, you know, even just your life in general, it's like, you know, you think about it, and at some, you know, if you look back on your lives, you know, when you were single, or maybe when you didn't have this job opportunity or that job opportunity, or, you know, you were living in this city, but it wasn't really the city that you wanted to live in. And if you really, like, sit and analyze it, and you wonder, like, why was that the case? And if you start thinking of it in terms of, you know, well, was I really ready for this thing that I wanted? And maybe it's the case that, you know, you weren't ready then at that moment for what it is that you thought you wanted. And so maybe you were waiting for the student to be ready for the master to appear. But yeah, like, whenever I think about that, it always has kind of a very profound, like, I feel like it's very profound, because I like to think that there's, like, some order to things, you know. I mean, I'm being a non-religious person and a bit of a skeptic, you know, it kind of, you lose a lot of that in that. I mean, you know, you kind of have more of a science background, but I think there is something to thinking that there is some kind of order. Like, I don't think that there's a God or like a conscious being that is kind of pulling the strings, but I think that, I mean, for me, like, I believe in energy. I mean, that's, you know, and I could do a whole other like moto vlog on that one, but I mean, that's kind of what I believe, is that it's all energy. So yeah, and so I don't think it's like a conscious thing. It's just kind of like how nature works. It's just like forces of nature, and things just kind of happen. But I mean, there are kind of laws of the universe, like laws of physics and all that, and so the universe does kind of go along with certain laws. And so I think that, you know, this could fit within that whole framework, that kind of, you know, when you're ready for something, then that's when it'll come to you. So something to think about it. You know, if there's something that you want or something that you think you want and you're not getting it, you know, ask yourself, you know, are you really ready for it? Like, you know, are you taking steps to get yourself ready for that? And maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But if you're not, then that, you know, either way, I think it really offers you a good opportunity to be a little introspective and kind of think about, you know, where you are and what you're, you know, what's going on in your life and that sort of thing. So who knows? I mean, I'm just a man on a motorcycle. What do I know about life and philosophy? But sometimes it's good to think about. So yeah, I'm gonna make that one kind of short and sweet. You know, this is when the student is ready, the master appears, or when the rider is ready, the motorcycle appears. Oh yeah, triumph, baby! Woo! So that's gonna be all for this moto vlog. Remember, folks, ease up on the throttle, and oh yeah, hold on to the bottle, but don't drink and ride. This is Mr. Dudecool. Oh yeah, all right.